Narcissism is a psychological trait that has gained significant attention in recent years. It is characterized by an inflated sense of self-importance, a craving for admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. In this essay, we will explore the various traits associated with narcissism and examine its impact on relationships. 1. Definition and diagnostic criteria of narcissism. Historical background of narcissism. The term narcissism originates from Greek mythology, where Narcissus fell in love with his own reflection. Psychologist Sigmund Freud later introduced the concept of narcissism as excessive self-love and self-centeredness. Diagnostic criteria of narcissistic personality disorder, NPD. The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, DSM-5, outlines the diagnostic criteria for narcissistic personality disorder. These criteria include a grandiose sense of self-importance, a constant need for admiration, a lack of empathy, and a sense of entitlement. Subclinical narcissism and its variations. Not all individuals with narcissistic traits meet the diagnostic criteria for NPD. Subclinical narcissism refers to individuals who display narcissistic tendencies without meeting the full diagnostic threshold. Variations of narcissism can range from healthy self-esteem to maladaptive narcissism that significantly impairs relationships. 2. Core traits of narcissism: grandiosity and entitlement. Narcissistic individuals often have an inflated sense of their own importance. They believe they are superior to others and entitled to special treatment and privileges. Need for admiration and attention. Narcissists constantly seek admiration and attention from others. They crave praise, recognition, and validation to boost their fragile self-esteem. Lack of empathy and exploitation of others. Narcissists struggle to empathize with others and understand their feelings. They often exploit and manipulate others to meet their own needs and desires, disregarding the well-being of those around them. Fragile self-esteem and sensitivity to criticism. Despite their grandiose self-image, narcissists have fragile self-esteem. They are highly sensitive to criticism and may react with anger, defensiveness, or even aggression when their self-perceived superiority is challenged. 3. The impact of narcissism on relationships. Romantic relationships and narcissistic partners. Being in a relationship with a narcissistic partner can be challenging and emotionally draining. Narcissists often display a cycle of idealization, devaluation, and discard. Idealization and love bombing. At the beginning of a relationship, narcissistic partners often shower their partners with attention, compliments, and gifts. This idealization phase is meant to captivate their partners and create a sense of dependency. Devaluation and manipulation. After the idealization phase, narcissistic partners may devalue their partners, criticizing and belittling them. They may employ manipulative tactics such as gaslighting, emotional manipulation, and playing mind games. Lack of empathy and emotional abuse. Narcissistic partners have difficulty empathizing with their significant others. They may disregard their partner's feelings, needs, and boundaries, leading to emotional abuse and a toxic relationship dynamic. Family dynamics and narcissistic parents. Growing up with a narcissistic parent can have long-lasting effects on a person's well-being and interpersonal relationships. Narcissistic parents often create an unhealthy family environment. Favoritism and neglect. Narcissistic parents may show favoritism toward one child, known as the golden child, while neglecting or mistreating another child, known as the scapegoat. This dynamic can lead to sibling rivalry, division, and emotional distress. Emotional manipulation and control. Narcissistic parents often use emotional manipulation to control and dominate their children. They may exploit their children's vulnerabilities and use them as extensions of their own egos. Impaired self-esteem and relationship patterns. Children of narcissistic parents may struggle with low self-esteem, feelings of unworthiness, and difficulties in forming healthy relationships. Communicate your needs, values, and limits, and be prepared to enforce them. Establishing boundaries helps protect your emotional well-being and prevent the narcissist from exploiting you. Developing self-awareness, understanding your own vulnerabilities, strengths, and triggers can help you navigate relationships with narcissistic individuals. Being self-aware allows you to recognize manipulative tactics, maintain your sense of self, and make informed decisions about your well-being. Seeking support from trusted individuals, building a support network of trusted friends, family members, or professionals can provide emotional validation, guidance, and perspective. Conclusion: understanding narcissism and its impact on relationships is crucial for individuals dealing with narcissistic individuals. By recognizing the core traits of narcissism and its effects on various relationship dynamics, individuals can better protect themselves, set boundaries, and maintain their emotional well-being. Coping strategies such as establishing boundaries, developing self-awareness, seeking support, practicing self-care, and seeking professional help can help individuals navigate relationships with narcissistic individuals more effectively. Remember, prioritizing your own well-being is essential when dealing with narcissistic traits in others.